Wonderful. Thank you, Dawn. That was a really inspiring launch to our day together. A lot of really great and provocative ideas. So now it's my pleasure to launch and introduce the first of the 4 Witty at UC Athena Awards that we will recognize today. And for that, I will bring to the stage Professor Costas Panos, who's the director of CITRIS, to make the first award.
Thank you. And let me add my welcome for you who came to this meeting and all the people online. And I would like to tell you about the Athena Awards. The Witty at UC Athena Awards recognize those who embody, encourage, and promote the inclusion of women in technology. Awardees are leaders who inspire others to pursue and persist in technical careers by way of their outstanding contributions and service and mentorship to foster inclusion in science and technical fields. This is the 4th year that we're doing this, and we have received 85 nominations across 4 categories. These categories are executive leadership, academic leadership, early career, and next generation engagement. Nominations are open to all candidates regardless of gender, age, institutional affiliation, and country of residence. So today it's my honor to present the first award for the executive leadership to Rama Akkiraju. Let me tell you a few words about Rama. It's quite impressive. Rama Akkiraju is an IBM fellow, a master inventor, an IBM Academy member, and a director at IBM's Watson division, where she leads the mission to scale AI for enterprises. Akkiraju was named as one of the top 20 women in AI research by Forbes in 2017, has been featured in the A-Team in AI by Fortune in 2018, and named Top 10 Pioneering Women in AI and Machine Learning by Enterprise Management 360. In her career, Akkiraju has worked on agent-based decision support systems, business process management, and semantic web services, for which she led a World Wide Web W3C standard. She has co-authored 4 book chapters and over 100 technical papers. In her role as a technical leader and executive in the industry, Akkiraju has recruited, mentored, and promoted technical women consistently within IBM and outside. At IBM, in her own group, the 30 people in that group, almost half of them are women. And this is a rare statistic in the computer science field. Akkiraju has presented at various women in technology and women in engineering meetups and forums. She frequently co-teaches leadership education courses at IBM to women who are part of the Technical Women Pipeline program. She often presents to middle school and high school girls, encouraging them to pursue computer science. She also mentors several high school girls from her neighborhood, including her own daughter. So Rama, I'm very proud to present this award for you. And we are doing the Indian thing, and I would like to ask you to say a few words. Sure.
I have a few prepared remarks. Thank you, Dr. Costas. Thank you, CITRIS, Camille, and everybody else at CITRIS Institution, UC Berkeley, and the selection committee for this honor and award. And I would also like to thank Dr. P.K. Agarwal, who is the Dean of UCSC Silicon Valley Extension, and Yassi Mogadam, who is here today, Executive Director of ISIP Institution, for the nomination. It's truly an honor, and I'm humbled by this. It takes a village to raise a child, they say, and it did take many cheerleaders, coaches, and managers and mentors along the way for me to get to where I am today. And my deepest gratitude to all of them. Somewhere along the way, I realized that I have to give back to the community what I was getting from my seniors, because there are too few of us in STEM fields. And even in cases where women do pursue higher education in STEM fields, I've noticed that this is my own personal observation, that we don't necessarily ask for what we want, and as a result, opportunities just simply pass us by. And I just wanted to recollect one episode from my own experience as a data science lead and as a manager in an AI team at IBM. I had an opportunity once to review specific research papers upon invitation by a reputed organization, and I was too busy, my plate was too full to take it upon myself. So I usually take these kind of opportunities to give them to my team members so that they can get this opportunity. So I sent an email to two of my team members. One was a female researcher and one was a male researcher, saying, hey, here, I have this opportunity, I've been invited, I cannot do it. If you would be interested, let me know. But I did tell them separately that I'm sending it to two of you, and in case you're interested, both of you are interested, I have to consider the factors, some factors, and I'll finally make the decision on who gets to go to this review session. So, interesting observation. The female researcher that I sent it to sent me an email back saying, I'm willing to help. That's all I got. The male researcher sent me back an email, which was a paragraph explaining why he is uniquely qualified to actually be the reviewer for that particular event, and why he should be the one chosen to go there. So this was I know from having worked with both of them that both of them are actually equally qualified to actually do that job. And yet, the female researcher actually barely made her case. And in that particular situation, I had to do what I had to do, which was to really give that opportunity to somebody who was hungry for it and was asking for it and made the case. However, I did walk into her office immediately and had a long discussion with her about how she could have made a better case for herself, and coached her that it's not about helping, it's about leading, it's about going there and being there and asking for what you want. And it so happened that a year later I got the same opportunity again. I couldn't do it, and I gave it to her this time around. So this was something that clearly highlighted for me in my own personal experience, and this happens often again and again. This is just one example. So we all need to coach girls from their young ages to be bold, to ask for what they want, to take risks, and to put themselves out there and make the case for what they want. And that's what I have been observing. And so I go often to high schools, to middle schools, elementary schools even, to introduce technology to them, and as part of IBM's own outreach activities, organize many hands-on sessions. And I know I can do more, I have to do more, and I also would like to do more at my own home, starting there I hope to inspire my own 14-year-old daughter to pick up STEM as her area of study, although I don't want to thrust anything upon her. It should be her choice. And it does take a village to raise a child, and it does take a village to teach a girl to take those risks and to ask for what she wants and to pursue and feel comfortable enough to pursue studies in STEM fields. So I want to thank CITRIS and UC Berkeley for giving me this opportunity and for reminding me once more the call to action that I have taken upon for myself to do more. And this really makes me gets me inspired to do more. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Rama. Those are wonderful words and inspiring stories. I really appreciate that thought. You might have noticed not only the beautiful award that was designed and created in the CITRIS Invention Lab by our senior curator, Dan Chapman, but also the certificate, which came from Representative Jackie Spear, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, but has created customized certificates for each of our Athena Award winners in recognition of their contributions. So we really appreciate her for that as well.